You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to do our review of The Flash. The episode entitled The Man in the Yellow Suit finally makes his appearance, and boy, this was a great mid-season finale. Oh man, I'm so pissed we gotta wait till January 20th, man. Just a fantastic episode. So many feels. He finally tells Iris how he feels. And Iris, like, her reaction was really good because, you could tell that she feels the same way. In fact, it's almost funny because we'll probably find out later that she's probably always felt that way, but Barry never made the move. But you could see it on her face, or maybe it's just because she thinks things are going to change now. Maybe she's concerned that their friendship is going to be completely different now that this is out in the open. We just don't know because we didn't get to hear what she said about it or how she felt about it. So, but my interpretation from the look on her face and the tears coming down her eyes, I gotta say that I think she feels the same way, and now maybe she feels a sense of confliction. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this episode. So Reverse Flash finally makes his appearance. And boy, this guy kicked the ever-loving shit out of Barry's. Oh my God. And if it weren't for Firestorm, God only knows what would have happened to Barry. And I guess we got confirmation now that Dr. Wells is Reverse Flash. I know that sounds crazy coming from my mouth, but I'm not saying I have any doubt. Obviously, the ending of the show shows that Dr. Wells from the past from the future comes back to the past to get that device. I don't remember the name of the device right now, but you guys know which one I'm talking about. The one he puts on the chest of the suit. And obviously he came back in time to get that device. And we also find out some other things. We found out that Barry from the future probably was in the past as well, fighting Reverse Flash the night his mother was killed. And now it makes perfect sense because older Barry probably took younger Barry and took him back off the middle of the street. It makes perfect sense. Maybe he was trying to prevent the death of his younger self, which would prevent the existence of the Flash in the future. So we know that the Flash of the future probably has a better handle on fighting Reverse Flash. But obviously, as you heard Reverse Flash say in the episode, they've been doing this for a while, and he's always been one step ahead of Barry. But we know why. He's got that, that device that probably enhances his powers. So this is obviously going to be an ongoing thing. And I'm just so compelled by the story right now because I want to know why he killed Barry's mother. What was the point of that? So, it's interesting because we don't know. We have no even inclination of why he would kill his mother. So, I'm dying to find out. I'm dying to find out. This show is so much fun to watch, and it's gotten so much, it just progressively has gotten better. And, I'm so fired up after watching the episode and seeing them duke it out. And boy, I gotta say, it was rough to watch Barry be just outclassed by this guy. And he couldn't catch up with him. He couldn't keep up with him. He never even got a shot in. And now Firestorm comes into the fray, and we don't know what Firestorm's going to be. A hero, a villain, conflicted. And some of the scenes that they showed for the upcoming episodes, Captain Code makes a return. So, man, there's going to be some awesome shit going down on The Flash, man. I love this show. And, oh my God, it was such an awesome episode. And, the scene with him and Joe, when they had that little father-son talk, man, it was such a great, those two have some of the best moments on the show so far in terms of driving the emotions home. Because, that's like his stepdad, and Joe, you can see Joe just clearly loves Barry. And man, when he said that line, when he was like, I cannot have my Barry. And I'm like, oh man, that's just, you know what I mean? And that's, to me, that's how dads should talk to their kids, man. That's how I'm going to talk to my son. That's it. With feels, but it was great. It was awesome to watch. And a lot happened, but it's amazing how much they got done in such a short episode, because obviously we got to see Reverse Flash. We got to see the big moment with Iris and Barry. We got to see another big moment with Joe and Barry. And we got to see a moment with, Caitlin and Ron with Cisco involved. It's funny. I was afraid that Ron was going to attack Cisco because remember, one of the episodes, couple of episodes back, Cisco was the one who locked Ronnie in that room. Obviously Ronnie told him, but you know that sometimes in these superhero shows or movies, when these guys come back after death, if somebody was involved in their death, whether it be good or bad, that's usually who they're going after. But that could still manifest, so we don't know. But man, Dr. Wells. Dr. Wells. And I don't understand, this is why there's a part of me that's really curious as to, like, what his intentions are. Because if he's trying to beat the Flash, or if he's trying to do something to the Flash, why save him so much, I mean, all right, I guess the point is that he wanted to gain his powers and use that device to enhance and gain that kind of power, but I guess if he has it in the future, then what's the point of coming back to the past? There's just so many questions that I have, and, I'm not disappointed I don't have the answers. I know they're coming, and, this is a sign of a good show. Usually, if there's a show that keeps people watching because there's questions that are unanswered, people, the sign of not necessarily a bad show, but the sign of a mediocre show is a show where the people start getting upset or they start getting relentless about finding out the answers. Where this show, I want to find out the answers, but I'm okay without knowing them right now because I'm enjoying everything they're giving us right now, and it's so awesome. Yeah, this mid-season finale was fantastic, man. It was so good. I enjoyed watching it so much. Barry has still a lot to learn. It's going to be interesting to see how he's going to start really focusing on developing his powers so that way he can match up with Reverse Flash. He still has other villains he's got to deal with. We don't know what Ron is going to be, whether he's going to be an ally or if he's going to be a villain. I know a lot of you guys who know the comics better than I do. I think you guys said that he would be an ally and eventually Caitlin would turn into a villain. So we'll see how that plays out. It would be unfortunate. I really like Caitlin. I like that character a lot. It would be unfortunate for her to be a villain. And, they might do that and it might work perfectly fine. I kind of hope they don't. But, these writers, they know what they're doing. They do Arrow, they do The Flash, and both shows are really, really good. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's Arrow's mid-season finale. That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, too. But, man, Flash was good. It was really good. And, Dr. Wells, man. Dr. Wells, we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve, what other plays he has, because, they're still oblivious to him being Reverse Flash. I think Joe's going to end up putting it together bit by bit because he's already dealt with Dr. Wells. He's already kind of had a run-in with Reverse Flash. He's a detective, so it's only a matter of time, I think, that he's going to start putting things together. But we'll have to see how it plays out. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.